You got me shaking, yeah, I feel the fever coming on. Boy, you know you're all I want. Keep saying that I hate it, but it's kind of fun. Let's spend the weekend here in this bed. We can sleep in and let the feelings overflow. I tried to shake it, find a way to get you off my mind. One look from you, I'm praying I could call you mine. Baby, you got my hands tied. No more games. Can't we just say its name instead of running away and jumping the gun to play it safe? Oh, let's spend the weekend here in this bed. We can sleep in and let the feelings overflow. Useless trying to fight this. Let's just give in and let the feelings overflow.
So I just got done writing out my schedule for the day and my affirmations for the day, and so we're gonna go grab some breakfast and listen to a podcast and get some fresh air. And once we're back with our breakfast, I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to plan out my schedule for the studio specifically. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you talking out. Got a whole lot of words falling out. Yeah, run your mouth.
So after a wicked yummy breakfast, I'm feeling ready to take on the day, and I'm gonna head across the street to the studio now, and we're gonna get started on our day. You know, let's get this ball rolling.
Go, did you go, baby, go and show yourself. Nah,
Say good morning to the vlog.
Good morning.
This is Estrella. She used to be my roommate, and now we just terrorize each other.
Now we just scare each other in the middle of the street.
Yeah, basically, that's how it goes.
beautiful imagination. And you shoot it down, but we've been who you're with. Yeah, okay then. You go ahead and hey, 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 hey. Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty, so I've been working in studio for about 2.5 hours now. We're working on some of our Be mugs. This one says Be Mine. It's coming up backwards on here, but it says Be Mine. And then I have a lovely little bee and a honeycomb pattern. Right now I'm just attaching the bottom. I'm sitting and chatting with my friend Sarah. May I show your face? Chatting with my friend Sarah. And yeah, I'm hoping to crank out a few of these before my afternoon class.
Before I walk away. Do you hear yourself? All these strange explanations.
So I just wanted to do a little bit of a check-in, life update kind of thing. A lot has changed in my life from when I first started vlogging to now. So I guess to kick it off, I'm in my 20s now, when before I was 17, I was 17 years old the last time I vlogged. That was a wild time. I was a junior in high school. I was goofy. I didn't have any huge commitments or responsibilities. And since then, obviously, I've come into adulthood. I graduated high school. I started college, which has been a roller coaster. Been in 2 shitty relationships, out of 2 shitty relationships, and through all of this, there's been a lot of highs and lows, but I really think I've found myself. And I couldn't have asked for better timing long term, because now I am entering my 20s. This is my 2nd month today, actually, of being 20, which is amazing. And it's been really, really enlightening almost. It was a little bit overwhelming at first because I'm like, holy shit, already I've been through a 5th or more of my life. Like, it flew. And that's a bit of a scary concept to me. And I feel like now I've kind of come to terms with it, and I'm like, okay, this is my 20s. This is the start of my life outside of school. This is the start of becoming an adult, becoming a person. And I'm in a place now where I think I'm ready to take all that on, which is wicked cool. I did a vision board recently trying to figure out what I want my 20s to look like, what I want to accomplish, what my goals are, what I hope to set myself up for within the next few years, and even some short-term goals like what I plan to achieve at the end of this month, at the end of this year, you know? It's been really, really interesting. I've really found myself, I think, over the last few months in a way I'd never really done before. I'm much more in touch with who I am as a person, and I think this is the first time in years that I'm living for myself rather than living for anyone else, living for a significant other, living for my friends, living for the public eye, what people think of me. It really has been such a transformative period of time and an experience, so that's kind of where I'm at. Some other cool life updates. I've been prioritizing my health in a way that I haven't ever, I think. Like, I used to be an athlete, I used to go to the gym, but it wasn't ever for myself, it was for how others would perceive me, and it was also just kind of like a social thing for me. Like, I'd go to swim because I was social and I liked swimming with my friends, you know? That's why I was on swim team. So there's kind of been this shift where I've been focusing on eating things that make me feel good without restricting myself, because restrictive dieting and disordered eating is something that has been pretty consistent throughout my life. So I've found an amazing relationship with food and what I'm putting into my body and what I'm fueling myself with. I've developed an appreciation for getting my steps in and how I feel when I drink water, and just really, really tiny little habits that have kind of shifted my health and how I feel both physically and mentally, which kind of gets into the next update. I struggled a lot with my mental health over these last few years. It was tough, I can't lie. I really went through a lot of lows, and I ended up getting a diagnosis that I didn't know how to cope with when it came to my mental health. It took me a while to figure out that how I treat myself physically plays a huge role in how I am emotionally, and vice versa. And having a work-life social balance is huge. But yeah, so between my physical journey and my emotional and mental journey, I've really found this balance and this peace in myself and who I am that I've never known before, and that is truly amazing. I also have been getting started on my career. I've finally finished setting up the domain for my ceramics business, Whimsical World Studios, and soon, hopefully at the end of this month, I will have a vendor fair where I'm selling my pieces in person, and then the store will go live shortly after, so long as everything goes according to schedule. So that's a lot of the stuff I've been producing in studio outside of my class assignments, which is actually really nice to kind of have like that break from class to work on my personal work, and vice versa, to have this break from my business to focus on school, you know? And I've really fallen in love with working with clay and ceramics in a way that I've never known before with art. I never thought I'd be a 3D kind of person, but here I am, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I've realized how grateful I am to have had these opportunities, to have had this education, to be living in Boston for only $3,000 a year because of my RA job. Like, it's been crazy. I am truly so blessed and fortunate, and I'm very, 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 very thankful to everyone who has made it possible. I've also been thinking financially, like setting goals, starting to focus more on keeping my credit score up, focusing more on investing, figuring out how I can make my money work for me in the long run, setting up a compound savings account so that way when I retire, I'll be golden, you know? And that's been really interesting as well. There's been this really insane shift into adulthood in a way that I'm actually really comfortable with, which is wonderful. So yeah, overall it's been an amazing experience, and I just kind of wanted to sit down and give you guys the scoop because it's been so long since we've caught up, and there's so much that's changed in my life. And yeah, I'm thankful for you guys joining me on this journey and taking the time to view this, because this also helps my company, this helps my brand, this helps everything about me. So thank you guys, and thank you to how you all have shaped me as people, because I know most of the people who follow this channel right now Obviously, I hope that will change. I hope that with time I can get a little bit bigger and get more chatter going about my ceramics. But for now, I am entirely thankful and grateful for you all, and I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. So thank you.
At your mother's, your brother's, whatever, I've had enough. But I guess I'll let you finish up. All the stories.
So, bestie Lynn has come to hang out with me for a bit. What are you doing on your laptop right now, Lynn?
I am on Tinder.
Why are you on Tinder on your laptop, Lynn?
Because it got banned on my phone, and I was shadow banned, so I can't get back on ever for the rest of my existence. So I had to jailbreak into this shit.
Whose phone number are you using, Lynn?
My brother's.
Nice. So, Lenny and I are getting ready to go to the gym with Suzanne. This is the gym fit today. Lynn, flex yours. The gym
Milk.
shark. We love to see it. We're gonna go to the gym today. Is a pull day, right?
Yeah.
This will be a good time. Hey guys, so I just realized I had never finished filming the other day. It's now 2 days later and I'm getting ready to edit the vlog and get it posted. But yeah, so after the gym, I didn't vlog there because it was full of stinky men, which wasn't exactly a fun time. But you know, it wasn't too pretty, but I got my workout in. I am so sore. 2 days later, it was a good time. And then after that, I went grocery shopping with my friend Erin, and we went to Stop and Shop to pick up a few ingredients because Erin made sesame noodles that night, and it was delicious, let me tell you. It's one of Erin's specialties. So I had dinner with some friends, and I bought myself these gorgeous tulips and some strawberries and some other just cleaning stuff that I need to pick up. And that was the end of my day. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to kind of see what my days look like. I hope next week to be able to give you a week in my life vlog or a studio vlog. I haven't decided which yet, but definitely let me know what you'd like to see. And yeah, I'm gonna link all of my socials in the description below. All of my ceramic stuff right now. You can look us up on Instagram at Whimsical World Studios. It's the same for TikTok, and my personal Instagram is lily.y1. And yeah, like obviously it'll all be linked, so feel free to follow if you haven't already, you know, kind of see the behind the scenes, stay in the loop on everything happening. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
And you should've told me where you been, who you're with, yeah, okay then. You go ahead and